Well, how is it, you beautiful souls? Welcome back to Consciously Unconscious. Yeah, it's been a while. I just made another video about why it's been a while. So this one is just going to be a new reading. I'm back with my readings, okay? Miss y'all. Hope everybody is doing well under the circumstances and all that is going on in this world right now. Um, so this reading is going to be the medicine that you need for the next 7 days. Okay. It's like Friday, so what's today? Uh, March 26th. That so from March 26th to looking at the dates, y'all. I'm looking at the dates to April 2nd. So March 26th to April 2nd. The medicine that you need now. As far as I'm concerned, energies change, they shift sometimes. Most times they kind of linger with the few subtle changes here and there before they change into a big cycle, which is interesting to me that we have the 12th house here and it's like the seashell with the which kind of represents the cycle going in a cycle, but I have already shuffled the cards. These are the cards that I'm going to use. Probably add a little um I can't talk right now, y'all. But I'll probably use some other cards too. So I'm just gonna pull 4 cards for your medicine and see what we get. Like I said, it's been a minute, but I'm back. I have already shuffled. And what do we have, Spirit? Okay, flip over. So in your south position, we have the crow, and the south is what you need to let go of, like a person, place, or thing that you need to let go of. Um, in the south, then we have the west, and that is something within you that you need to work on and deal with, acknowledge, and see for what it is. Oh, that wanted to pop right out. Up in the north is um, the wisdom that you are acquiring or that you have acquired and what you need to put into practice. Okay, and that flipped right over. And then in the east, we have where you are headed and things that you um, can expect and possibly what might be coming about as a result of these things here. Okay, so this is what's over the horizon for you. Um, okay. And then I like to pull all the cards before I start talking because the cards tell a story. Sometimes when I pull a card or flip a card, I can get a message from the first card, but that is not always the case because it tells all the cards together tell a story, right? So I don't typically run my mouth about individual cards unless I'm led to by spirit. The energy in the cosmos. We have Uranus, just genius. And where I want to say this, I was going to kind of lay it there. I was going to lay it up against there, but I don't know if that's a good idea when I got fire going in it, right? Can y'all see that over there? Probably not. One of my kiddos is coming. She gonna be running her mouth. She knows that she on the phone with somebody. Yes. How I can help you? Well, I'm kind of in the middle of making a video, if you don't mind.
I think I'm on because I need help.
And I didn't pause. Okay, give me a second, y'all. I'll be back. No, because I'm live. I can't even pause it.
You're live.
Yeah,
Live?
like I'm live. No, like it's private, so like nobody's seeing it right now. But you know, it takes me forever to upload a video, so it's quicker if I just do it live and then do it that way.
So you're gonna edit it?
No, I don't edit anymore because it takes too much time to upload.
So everybody's gonna see me saying this.
Or they're gonna hear you. They're not gonna see you, but they're gonna hear this. This is happening, y'all, live and in color.
But I need to.
But you needed my help because what it sounds like is that you want me to stop doing what I'm doing, and I really can't.
No, I just need.
Like the cards are already. Again, I'm sorry, y'all. What you need? What I can help you with?
Okay.
Are you sure? It shouldn't take long. Like I already got the cards out on the table. Love you. All right. Sorry about that. Like y'all, life happens fast. I swear I do. This is kind of a preview of what be going on in my life. I swear. Um. Okay. So let me get it back together. Um, oh, okay. I'm back, y'all. I'm back for real. Okay. Mm, uh, so I'm just gonna kind of lay this into here because while this is clarifying this card is bigger than this card, and then you can't see like the numbers, right? That popped out. Aw, I like this message so far. My daughter don't like my Palo Santo. She doesn't like the smell, and I'm burning it right now. Okay. I am really liking what I see so far. This is good stuff. Okay. Uh, okay. So, if you don't know, crows bring messages, right? And right at the beginning, I was talking about at the bottom of the one deck was the shell with the cycles that represents cycles. And I don't know if y'all can see that, but you see it's in the crow. So to me, the crow, this is representing what you are needing to do is get out of a cycle that you have been in. And then we have 13, which is 4, and that's talking about stability. And then 36, which is 9, completion, right? So it's in the South. It's you having gone through some cycles and ending a major cycle in your life, and then taking a moment to to what am I saying? Realize what you have gone through, taking in the lesson, why you went through that, and paying attention to the messages that came with those lessons. Like the lesson is a message, right? So it's you learning that and moving forward, right? Now you're moving on to um, your west and what is in you. This is things, people, places that you've outgrown, things that you've learned lessons from, and now that you've learned those lessons, again, it's taking a step back and resting from because it was hard lessons in this period, and now spirit is bringing you relief from those lessons, and then you are being repaired. Over here, you have Sacred Revolution and the Jaguar Spirit. Well, this is talking about, this card here talks about protecting yourself and those things around you and having the courage to stand in your power. Okay. And then Sacred Revolution, it only makes sense, right? That once you come from her, now you are going through a revolution of what you have learned and moving beyond those things. You have a 10 here, actually two tens, right? 10, 10, 28, 46. Those are tens. Completion, like really moving into a new way of being, have magic and heart healing in your north. And what did we say the north was? It's the wisdom that you are acquiring or have acquired. And then you have 33, which is six, and then 7, 16, that's 7. So 6, 7, that's a natural progression. Like I said, I like the way that this is going. It's when you have heart healing, you see the magic in all that you have been through, all the lessons that you have learned, if you really paid attention to what you were learning and not, and like, don't get me wrong, we all have woe is me moments when we're going through. Um, we have our little pity parties, as you should, because you are recognizing some things about yourself and about people that might not be the greatest stuff, right? It might not be things that were easy to learn. And facing yourself is the biggest giant that you will ever face in life. I promise you, that is your biggest giant. You think that is trying to acquire this job or trying to get this loan or trying to get this house or this car or this thing, and the challenges that you face with acquiring things. But I promise you, the biggest challenge you will ever face in life is yourself. Really accepting the shady side of you, the and the good sides. Like, you are a mix of what we like to call good and bad, um, dark and light. You are a mix of these things, and accepting these things about yourself, especially the things that you we like to say, no, that ain't me. I wouldn't do this. I'm not like that. There are things that you say you're not like that you actually are like. We fight against those things and we don't want to believe negativity about ourselves. But you have negative traits just like you have positive traits. It's only natural. Okay. It happens. But you are seeing the magic in having that duality. You're actually coming out of duality and bringing it into a polarity where um, you need the negative and the positive to attract and make a whole. Okay, so now you are becoming whole. And then when you go into the east, what's on the horizon is individuality and the wind. And what is this? This is another 9 and then a 5. You have changed. You're going into change. And then Uranus is a 9, and it's um this is like in tarot, the tower energy. People associate the tower with Scorpio, and I never did. I never saw it that way. I always associated it with um, Aquarius to me because it's lightning, and lightning is, it's like Uranus is the strike of the new, right? It's a spark. It's a knocking down of old ideals and old thought processes and ways of being, and then coming in truth. And this is the ruler of Aquarius, right? And Aquarius is, they are considered some of the most intelligent signs in the zodiac, right? So that's why it's genius, but it's also just what's different, what's not traditional, breaking old patterns, right? So that's with that nine, that's the completion, the ending of a cycle, which is all kind of her. It's all, even at the bottom of this deck, we have North Node, or excuse me, South Node, and that's letting go of uh, those old cycles. And you have learned and dealt with your karma. Now it's coming into your dharma. Those things that are good for you. At the bottom of this deck, we have the staff, and the staff is like the wand. It is magic. It is striking, like you use the wand to, uh, like I said, create magic. That's the best way that I can explain it. I was thinking about Moses and the staff and all the different things that he used the staff for, um, to create and to do with the staff. And then at the bottom of this deck, I didn't pick up all those cards. We have goodwill, right? Another nine. 45, another nine. It's just nines everywhere, okay? Um, which is kind of a message for me too, because I said in the video that I just made and I'm uploading as we speak, how I am in my personal year nine. So I have been seeing nines a lot, and nine is the end of um, a cycle. It's coming into a new cycle, a new way of being, okay, and getting some reprieve from all of the things that you have learned in over this past couple of years, okay, over the past 9 years. Not everybody is in a personal year nine, but um it's still coming. You either you approaching it or you are at it, okay, and just completing things that you have been going through, and now um, you are ready to, the best word I can use is germinate. Like you are ready to sprinkle your seeds of wisdom all over the place and let them grow. And the wind, honestly, will help spread some of that knowledge. The wind is it's air. It's that communication and your thinking and you learning to be you, stepping into your power and to your individuality, getting out of herd mentality, not thinking or being the way that society and other people say you should be. You are learning to recognize who you are and be in your own power. And that is a beautiful thing. And like that's kind of where we were in the last time that I did a reading. We were still kind of in that same energy. And I love that we are definitely at the end of it. Um, and it's like beautiful things coming your way, like good change, a good tower moment, a good knocking down of old things and new things to come, a better way of being. Okay, like I love that. I love this for us, for all of us. I love it for me too because I feel like I'm included. Of course, I'm included. I am part of the collective, right? So, like, that's beautiful for me. I just want to, I've already shuffled these cards too. I just kind of want to get a little message. Just one other message. Spirit, did something fell out? Oh, a whole lot of somethings fell out. Oh, no, just two somethings. Okay, and we'll take both of those. How can this be a wonderful win-win at the bottom of the deck? Okay, again, every cycle is a higher opportunity. Can y'all see that? We're talking about cycles. There's that cycle, that spiral. Your lighthouse guides you home to the stars. I love this. Like, this is it. This is a seven alignment, 4, more stability, and just really understanding why um, things went the way that they did, why you had to go through some of the things that you had to go through, and really learning to appreciate that. I'm gonna read quick what these say. So 13, every cycle is a higher opportunity. Each and every turn in the cycle of life is a new way of coming back to your truest essence, the one you've always held sacred. This is your cosmic blueprint, being expressed more fully and wisely with each turn of the spiral. You keep coming back to the same things you've always loved, but with new insights and experiences. There are cycles within cycles within cycles in all of nature. If you bring awareness to your life, you will find patterns of when to plant seeds and when to harvest seeds. Where is the pattern in the current situation? The clues were always there. What you loved as a child is typically your deepest soul level expression. Now, with new eyes, skills, talents, and resources, you can bring this to life in a whole new way. And it doesn't have to be just one thing, because your unique genius is a perfect combination of everything that makes up you. I love that. If that goes, and then you have genius here. So it's that wisdom, applying all that you have learned, like take a break before you jump into your next cycle, and then apply what you have learned um, to this next cycle of life. And you might come across some of the same challenges, but you're wiser now, so you'll know how to handle them, and actually you'll see them coming, so you'll know how to deal with them better because you've dealt with it before. And then it might be brand new lessons, brand new opportunities to learn something. Okay. And it's always beautiful to learn, even when it's painful. And you'll eventually come to appreciate that you had to go through. Okay. And the next one is 43. I was trying to keep this video under 30 minutes because y'all know I get long winded. Your lighthouse guides you home to the stars. You are entering a very auspicious time right now. The symbols, signs, and nudges you've been getting from the universe are calling you forward. Sometimes they're gentle, sometimes more jarring, all saying, "This is what you signed up for. Get on with it." Trust your dreams. Know deep in your heart that you have a destiny of greatness here to fulfill. A little voice inside may be saying that you made this whole thing up. Well, what if you did? Does it matter? All the stories we tell each other are ones we've created anyway. So why not make your life story a mythic tale? And all along the way, you have a beacon calling you home. And that to me is like that, what this magic card is talking about, like um, being the magician and you co-creating with God's spirit, your ancestors, whatever higher power you ascribe to, co-creating the life that you want. Um, Sometimes I forget how it's said, but I'm going to say it how I think they said it. Sometimes you attract what you need, and sometimes you attract what needs you. Okay, so even in whatever it is you attract, is lessons in it for you and for everybody involved. Whether you get the lesson is totally up to you, and how you apply it and make magic from it, totally up to you. It's your genius that you use to put those things to good use for you. Okay, and then I do want to you read the how can this be a wonderful win-win, which is number 16 and another 7. Alignment. Alignment is beautiful. It's the alignment of your chakras and just life in general. Okay. In the situation that you're in, there's a solution that can truly help you. Your community, our planet, your venture, everyone. Yet something holds you back. Do you even really need to be persuaded and influenced to do what's better for you and the world? Perhaps there is a deep seated belief that you don't deserve. Do you worry that any act that benefits you must be selfish and thus an evil scheme? Know that there is a path that leads you to your win win win. Your evil scheme is one for global good. What's possible? Anything if you can imagine it. I love that. Like, that's just really saying to me, um, kind of what I've been saying. Like, you can either learn from what you've been through and take it and make it into something great, or you can be in the constant war is me state and play victim. Oh, why does this keep happening? Why did that happen? And you can stay in that mindset, or you can move forward into this bigger, better opportunity to bring you to life, to be in your greatest power ever. Okay, that's your medicine for the week. Um, and I plan to make it back here with some more medicine in the next week. So until then, you all take care. Stay safe. I love you all much and thank you for tuning in. And I will see you in the next one.